Mr. Spencer, you said you recently had a realization that it wasn't Ridge Forrester who shot you.
That's right.
Well, I assume you're thinking more clearly now?
Very much so.
Do you remember who shot you, Mr. Spencer? Did you see the person?
Yes, I did.
Who was it?
Liam knows you're innocent.
How can he be so sure?
He knows what people are capable of and what they're not.
So wait, he doesn't think I'm capable of shooting Spencer? That's insulting.
Dad, stop it.
Hi. Oh, Misty.
I have some good news.
I have some good news. Look, I got you in here. What's up?
Detective Sanchez is going to question Bill again.
You know, we may have to pawn that thing now that I'm not working.
I would sell my soul first.
Oh, really? I think you already did that when you agreed to marry me, at least according to Dad.
No, I sold my soul when I agreed to marry him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk like that since he almost died.
No, that's fine.
I'll never forget finding him on the floor like that. Seeing him lie unconscious in the hospital room.
Well, he's out of the woods now. He could use a little criticism. I still can't believe the way he reacted when he saw this thing.
Yeah, I've never seen you so upset with him.
Well, someone was way more upset than I was. Upset enough to try and kill him, you know? Do you believe what he said? That Ridge did it?
Do you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, Rich would never do something like that.
Is that wishful thinking?
Because of my sister?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe.
And Sanchez believed you.
I was convincing. After my talk with Bill, I knew he never saw you shoot him.
Bill admitted it?
He didn't deny it, but I could tell he did realize it.
You're incredible. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. Bill still has to admit it to Detective Sanchez. But knowing that detective, he will pull it right out of him.
I don't want to believe that Ridge could have been pushed that far.
No, I don't believe it. I mean, attempted murder, that's not Ridge.
Yeah, but I've seen him close to losing it.
Well, sure, we all have, but he would never try to kill someone.
Well, someone would. That's the question. If it's not Ridge, then who?
I mean, tell me so we can release Ridge Forrester and arrest the perpetrator. You said you saw the shooter. Who was it?
Detective, I have something to tell you.
Not now, Liam. Let me answer the detective's question.
Please do.
I got a glimpse of him.
So it was a man.
Yes. I saw his reflection in the window.
Who was it?
No one I know. No one I've ever seen before.
I asked Katie to marry me.
And I said yes.
Wyatt is my son, Katie. You're my ex-wife.
That's right, I'm your ex-wife, so you better think about what you're about to say.
This is disgusting.
We are adults, Dad. We didn't expect anything to happen. I mean, look, over time.
It's not going to
I
happen.
realize
Nothing
that
is
this
happening.
is a shock.
It isn't happening. It stops right now, right here, this moment. Finished. Done.
We're getting married.
Over my dead body.
Still thinking about it?
Yeah. I don't know. It could be anyone right now. Sally. She was questioned by the police. Justin. He's my fantasy pick. I don't know about that guy. And then there's Mom.
Has she been questioned as well?
Yeah. Right after Ridge got arrested. She told me herself.
Well, no offense, but she's on my short list. I mean, after all, Bill did give her favorite son the axe.
If my mother wanted to shoot my father, she would have done it by now.
Well, I guess it's good for Ridge that they're still investigating.
Oh, not so good for you and me.
You, maybe. But you're right, it could have been anyone.
They even questioned Liam. You hear about that?
It's awful. I mean, after everything he's been through. He has suffered so much because of Bill.
Spencer never ceases to amaze me. Frames me, throws me in the air. Lifelong dream.
He says he really believed you shot him, Dad.
No, he doesn't believe any of that. He wants me out of the way so he can pursue you, that bastard.
I don't care about what he wants.
That's not gonna stop him. It's a perfect opportunity for him, right? I'm in prison, he can go after my daughter. I didn't shoot the guy, but I just wish whoever did would have finished him off.
This is quite a change of events, Mr. Spencer. So you lied about Ridge Forrester shooting you?
Lie. It was someone of his stature. And based on everything else I've already told you, I thought it was him.
You seem pretty sure.
I was. No one hates me more than that guy. But I guess I was wrong.
And now you're saying it's someone that you don't recognize.
Correct. Complete stranger.
So a complete stranger comes into your home, shoots you in the back, doesn't take anything and leaves. That's your story?
That's what happened. I was going to call you and let you know.
So you're certain beyond a doubt that it wasn't Ridge Forrester?
Beyond a doubt.
We arrested him for attempted murder. Based on you IDing him. We can't hold him if you're not sure.
Detective, I think my father's made it very clear that it's not Ridge.
Well, can you give me any kind of description of this man who apparently shot you for no reason?
Oh, I'm sure he had a reason.
And what might that be?
Well, if I know. I've got a few enemies out there. Your suspect list bears that out.
But it wasn't one of my suspects.
No, it wasn't.
Can you be sure?
Look, Detective. It wasn't a member of my family. But I have a lot of people in the world who have a grudge against me. So, could have been any one of them.
Caucasian?
I think so.
What color were his eyes?
I don't know. I told you, all I saw was a reflection, and it was dark.
Do you even want us to catch the shooter, Mr. Spencer?
Of course I do. I'd like to strangle him myself.
Well, then work with me here. You saw his reflection. Give me a description.
It was no one I ever met before. And no one I ever want to see again.
It's bad enough the guy has to split with his wife because the dad now, he's a suspect too. I mean, talk about rough times for the guy.
Well, if anyone does not deserve it, it's Liam.
I know. Trust me.
Makes you wonder how he and Bill are going to cope.
What, with each other? Mm-hmm. They won't. You know. This is very bad bedroom talk.
This is terrible.
Terrible
bedroom talk. It sucks.
No, yeah, we should change the topic.
Yeah, do you have a better one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here, let me just put these here.
Oh, this is better.
Mm-hmm. Wait. It's times like these that make me appreciate you more and more every day.
I'm the lucky one. Because of you.
I think I'm the lucky one.
Dad, we're gonna get you out of here. This nightmare's almost over.
No more talk about Bill.
Can you just stay away from him, both you guys? He's toxic.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, counselor. You have any news?
Nothing yet, man. The request for the bail hearing did not go well.
Well, hopefully we don't need it. The detective is questioning Bill.
It's interesting. Why?
Well, when I was with him, he didn't say so in so many words, but I could tell he knows Rich didn't shoot him.
This could be huge.
If Bill admits it to Detective Sanchez.
Yeah, it's a big if.
I just pray he admits the truth. Because Rich didn't shoot him. Somebody else did.
So let me get this straight, Mr. Spencer. You told me quite confidently that it was Ridge Forrester who shot you. And that was a big reason I arrested him. And now you're saying it's not, that it was a stranger.
I told you I'm saying things more clearly now. Look, Detective Sanchez, when you first interviewed me, I'm sure you recall that I could barely talk.
Your memory's improved.
Yes.
But not so much so that you can give me an accurate description of the shooter.
Have you ever been shot, Detective?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. More than once.
Well, then you know the kind of shock it is to your body. You understand what you can go through. You forget things. You block them out.
So now it's shock. You blocked it out. Before, it was that it was too dark.
All right, look, Detective, I'm not the suspect here, all right? I have given you everything I have to give. I'm not holding anything back. So how about you go out and do your job and find the person who shot me?
Are you certain you don't know?
Yes.
Detective Sanchez, does this mean that Ridge can be released?
Well, since our primary piece of evidence was Mr. Spencer's statement, and now he's changed his story, yes, Mr. Forster's free to go. Apparently, we've been holding an innocent man in jail. I'm glad you're feeling much better. If you remember anything, who shot you, call me.
Well, that does it for now.
What does that mean? What do you think?
We have a lot of work to do. At this point, our best defense is...
What, calling Bill a liar?
And he's the victim. It's not the best strategy.
Visitor time's over.
Just give us a few more minutes.
I'm giving you a few more minutes. Get going.
It's okay, Rich. We're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you home. Love you.
I'll take it from here.
Did you talk to Bill?
Yes, I did. You were right.
Bill admitted it wasn't my dad.
He said he was confused when he named the shooter and that it was a stranger, not Ridge.
So that means Ridge is...
Mr. Forster, you're free to go.
Oh my God. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Hey.
I can't believe this.
What are you two looking at?
Thank you.
Thought I was going to turn you in, didn't you? I thought about it. And I considered what Hope said. There's been more than enough pain to go around. Not that that justifies getting shot by your own son. I don't know. Maybe it does.
It doesn't.
You weren't yourself, Liam. You were suffering from a concussion. And as Hope pointed out, none of this would have happened if I hadn't set things in motion by going to Steffi. I'll take my share of responsibility in this.
Either way, it shouldn't have been Ridge in that jail cell. It should have been me.
And you were going to confess, weren't you?
Yeah, would have been the right thing.
No, son. It would have made matters worse.
Your father's right.
You got a little girl coming into the world, and she's gonna need her daddy.
Well, thank you for covering for me.
The police will never know what happened. No one ever will. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm sorry for all the pain that we've caused each other.